unique, I guess, is Jack. I don't know, like me and him had something super special.
I found out Jack had passed away, which it turned out to be a heart arrhythmia. It doesn't feel like it's even one day, and it's weird.
They say that when someone leaves us, the house goes quiet. But in this new modern age, it's not just the house. It's the entire digital space, the phone, the computer, the email inbox that falls silent. And sometimes, that silence is the most terrifying thing of all, until it's abruptly broken. Our story begins in 2011, in a quiet, ordinary town in Pennsylvania. It concerns a man named Jack Froese. Jack was only 32, known for his quick smile, his easy jokes, and his constant, vibrant presence among his friends. Then, suddenly, and without warning, Jack passed away. The shock was immense. His friends and family went through the slow, agonizing process of grief. They closed his affairs, packed away his belongings, and began the difficult journey of adjusting to a world where Jack's energy and laughter were simply gone. They believed the chapter was closed, that Jack was resting. 5 months passed. 5 months of heavy, silent absence. Then came the intrusion. One ordinary evening, Jack's close friend, Tim Hart, was sitting alone. The room was still, the routine of daily life quiet and undisturbed. And then his computer gave that small, sharp notification sound, a simple ping, the alert that a new email had arrived. Tim glanced at the screen. His breath hitched. The sender's field, stark and utterly impossible, read, Jack Froese. Tim froze. That name should have been permanently inactive, a closed account, a final digital marker of death. A profound, confusing wave of cold dread washed over him. He stared at the name, unable to click, his mind desperately seeking a rational explanation. A hack, a mistake, a cruel, awful joke. Finally, he clicked. He had to know. The subject line was the first thing to claw at the edges of his sanity. It was unnervingly casual, yet utterly chilling. I'm watching. The body of the message was brief, simple, and direct. I'm watching. Clean out your attic. Tim's blood turned to ice. He knew intimately what that meant. Just weeks before Jack's death, the two friends had shared a private conversation. A fleeting, forgettable joke about the ridiculous amount of clutter and junk that Tim had piled up in his attic. It was a detail only they knew. A casual, whispered observation between two living friends. This was not a generic message. This was personal. This was impossible. As Tim wrestled with the horrifying implications, a digital ghost? A malicious insider? The eerie signals began to multiply. Other friends of Jack started receiving messages, all sent from the same impossible source, Jack Froese's personal account. The messages were always short, intimate, and grounded in a disturbing sense of current awareness. One friend received a message referring to her physical ailment. She had sprained her ankle recently, and the email made a brief, concerned comment about the pain. And here is where the shadows deepen and the logic completely snaps. For this friend had sustained that ankle injury after Jack had passed away and been buried. The message contained information about an event that occurred in the world of the living, long after Jack had left it. The police and tech experts were called in. They offered the only practical explanation. Someone found the password, a malicious or misguided person was sending the messages, perhaps tracking the victim's social media or listening in on phone calls. But the specific, intimate knowledge, the attic, the post-mortem injury, remained stubbornly unexplained. The messages felt too close, too personal, to be the work of a typical hacker. The emails eventually ceased, leaving behind a silence even heavier than the one that followed Jack's death. The mystery of the Jack Froese emails stands as a haunting testament to the fragility of the boundary between life and death in the modern age. It leaves us with the terrifying question: when a life is extinguished, is the connection truly severed? Or does something, the man, the memory, or perhaps some dark echo of his digital identity, retain its login credentials, waiting to break the silence with a single unnerving ping? That was chilling, wasn't it? The kind of story that makes you look twice at your own inbox. The Jack Froese emails remind us that in the digital age, the line between presence and absence, between the living and the departed, is blurrier than we ever imagined. Sometimes the scariest ghosts aren't found in dark hallways or misty woods. They're found right there, staring back at you from a screen you hold in your hand. If you felt that cold dread when Tim opened his email, and if this story left you wondering what secrets are hidden in your own digital graveyard, then let us know in the comments below. Have you ever experienced a strange digital anomaly? Don't let the terrifying mysteries of the internet pass you by. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss another deep dive into the unexplained and the truly horrifying. And if you enjoyed this slow, chilling build-up, please hit that like button to send a signal to the algorithm that you want more stories pulled from the shadows of our reality. Until the next time we venture into the unknown, keep your passwords safe and your inboxes empty. Good night.